unfolds into a spectrum of colors.
Netflix presents, in animation, a game spinner flies through a bright sky.
Hey, Brainiacs! I'm Willy. I need your help to free my super smart friends from the bad guy Rocky. You can do that by answering questions correctly on our adventure together. Welcome to Trivia Quest.
Based on the mobile app game Trivia Crack. Teal Sword smirks.
Where are you, Rocky?
Huh? A waffle? In the lab from Stranger Things,
I'm stealing all the knowledge in Trivia Land.
a monster points to a crack in the wall.
Right. Thanks, Dr. Morgan.
Rocky flees through it.
I'll catch you, Rocky.
Willy eats a waffle. In time,
Brains always win.
on a grassy field, Willy does a little dance, then spins to the side.
Here's today's theme.
Willy waves, then spins away.
Time for a history lesson.
In prehistoric times, Hector the Helmet stands among volcanoes in a swamp. Long-necked dinosaurs roam in the distance. Hector scratches his head, then looks through his hands like binoculars. He points excitedly, then lifts his head and slumps.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
In a locker room, Bonzo the football stands on a bench beside a boombox. He flexes his stick-thin arms, which then bulge with large muscles. He runs in place and does jump.
Time to make headlines.
On a film studio lot, Pop the Popcorn Bucket stands outside the door to a trailer, waving and blowing kisses. Palm trees stand outside a soundstage. Pop makes coy faces, then spins and strikes poses.
Let's make brainwaves.
In a classroom, Albert the test tube stands on a teacher's desk. Diagrams of microorganisms partially fill the chalkboard behind him, along with the formula E=mc².
Follow the road to victory.
By a long and winding motorway, Tito the Globe stands by a crossroads sign with arrows pointing in different directions. Tito spins rapidly, then crosses his legs and bounces on the ground like a ball.
Ain't it the truth?
In front of a brick wall painted with a large mural, Tina the paintbrush stands on a stepladder among spray paint cans. The mural depicts a partial rainbow arcing over a sunny green hill. Tina looks through her squared fingers, then taps her chin. She flips upside down and wipes the top of the stepladder with her hair.
Time to go old school.
On a wooden ship, Hector the Helmet stands on a barrel by the helm. He scratches his head, then looks through his hands like binoculars. He points excitedly, then lifts his head and slumps.
Let's knock it out of the park.
In the stands of a sports arena, Bonzo the football stands on a ledge. He flexes his stick-thin arms, which then bulge with large muscles. He runs in place and does jumping jacks. A group of shirtless spectators.
VIP only. That's you.
Pop the Popcorn Bucket stands on a grassy hill. They blow kisses and make coy faces. They spin and strike poses. On the hills behind them, large letters spell out Trivia Quest in the style of the Hollywood sign.
It's not rocket science, it's all science.
In a futuristic city, Albert the test tube stands on a platform. He pensively taps his fingers together and glances around. The fluid inside him bubbles up. Odd-looking trees with cone-like trunks and fan-like canopies stand in bushy planters on the platform.
Places, everyone, places.
On a pathway lined with trees and flags of various countries, Tito the Globe spins rapidly. He crosses his legs and bounces on the ground like a ball.
Art me up. Let's go.
In an art studio, Tina the paintbrush looks through her squared fingers, then taps her chin. She flips flips upside down and wipes the floor with her hair like bristles. Behind her, Willie lies back on a chaise lounge, holding a pose. Across from him, a canvas bears an expressive painting of him.
Congratulations! Here's your reward! And a bonus for completing this episode for the first time.
On a grassy hill, gold coins rain down. Willie pumps his fist and jumps up and down. In Rocky's lair,
Wow! You're on fire! You've racked up enough points to win a third knowledge key.
in Rocky's lair, a key frees a gold crown Andy from his cage.
Andy, you're free to be a king again.
Rocky shakes his fist.
Watch out, Willie. I'm not done with you and your friends yet.
Face it, Rocky, you've been outsmarted. Beat it. Well done. You can play again for a higher score, or try harder. If you're ready for more challenges, you can play the next episode.